Hello there, all you beautiful people in YouTube world. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. My name is Michelle, the Music Mom, and I'm in a collaboration that was started by Transforming Melody and Spanky Cola, also known as Rhonda. This is Transformation Thursday, how God has changed me and many others that I'm listing below, inside and out. This week has been a rather challenging week for me, in a lot of good ways. So let me share that with you. What has God transformed me with this week? Well, that He is holding me close, and He is showing me the way, and that I must always rely on Him in whatever I do. Through Him all things are possible. Through Him is my strength. He has given me many talents. And with those talents, I must share them with the world and with those who need it. Boy, that is a major transformation this week. I don't know if it's a transformation or more of a reaffirmation. He's reaffirming me that these are the things I must do. Some of you have been listening to me for a little while and have heard that I am in the process of discerning what I'm going to do the next school year. The next school year for teachers starts next week. Am I to go back to my original position in a parochial school and teach music? Or am I to go substitute in the public school system? Or am I to remain at home and be mom and do more around the house? I've always been an overachiever. It is something that I am working on, and that is why I took a sabbatical from teaching last year. Something to realize that to put my ducks in a row, my priorities, God first, family second. That's what my priorities are internally. Being an overachiever and knowing that God has given me multiple gifts, and knowing through my faith that I need to share those with others. I not only need to pray and be committed to God, but I must do works here on earth for Him. And with those works, I call others closer to God. That's a major vocation. And that is something I don't take lightly. But being an overachiever for multiple years, I overachieved. I did everything. I was mom. I taught private lessons to up to 30 to 40 students a week. All ages. I taught part-time. I was very active in my church. I was very active in scouting and some other groups that I belonged to with my students, like 4-H and some other clubs that were local. I was leaders in most of those. Yes, I used my talents. But did I use them where I should have used them? I thought I was. And I probably was. I wasn't going to be a music teacher. That was not my priority. My career choice was to be nurse anesthetic, a nurse anesthesiologist, basically. Someone that helped people go under while they were in surgery or giving them other epidurals and so forth. That was what I was leaning towards. But God told me, no, that's not where I want you. And I listened to him, and I became a music teacher. I am very blessed to be a music teacher. I love it. But most of all, I love being a mom. I love when my family gets together and someone starts practicing one of their instruments and the rest of them just gather around and, play together. That is probably one of my biggest joys in this house, is just seeing everybody get together. It may be as simple as clapping their hands or whatever it may be. That is so fun. But I also enjoy that when I teach. And I enjoy that when others see us doing that. It doesn't happen all the time. It's not like the Sound of Music that we all get together and do that. But when it does, it's in my heart and I cherish it immensely. So, being that this is my transformation, finding out what I need to do and how to keep my ducks in a row and my priorities straight. I know I'm going to fail at times, and then I will ask the people that I affect for their forgiveness and their help. I'm going to still continue to teach next year. I am learning to say no. I am not going to come in on the days that I am off. It hurts me internally because I can see what my students need, but I can't do that. Occasionally, yes, during special times of the year when there are programs coming up, I will need to do that. I understand that. But the remainder of the time, I need to stand firm on my family, but God first. God, then family. I can say this. But most important, as somebody else had the wisdom to share with me, my family will know if they're first. Of course, God already knows if he is first or not. So that is not someone I am needing to share with. But my family needs to know that they're first. That's going to be a challenge, being an overachiever, as I have told you and shared with you how I was in the past, is hard. Because I know through what I do, my goal is to share God with them. But more importantly, I need to share God with my family. Now, my family was with me most of the time when I was teaching privately. They attended the schools I taught at. And I know I keep looking off. I apologize. I'll try to stop doing that. They were with me when I was in the clubs and so forth. So I was there with them. We did these things as a family a lot of the times. So don't think my kids were to the side. However, they weren't my total focus. So that is what I'm working on. Pray that I can. Because God has truly given me a clear message I must teach. It makes me anxious that I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do. In other words, that I'm going to have too much on my plate. So pray that I do what God is asking me to do. Because through him is my strength. And I can do anything. So, it's tough. It just is. I want to do what's right for everybody. But most of all, what's right for my family. And I trust God. I really do. But that doesn't mean I don't feel those anxious feelings of, yeah, I'm saying this. but how am I doing this? So pray for me. I continue to pray for every single one of you each and every day. And I look forward to watching your videos, hearing how God is transforming you. You all inspire me. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine down upon you. Until we meet again, have a beautiful and blessed week. Bye.